Welcome back to the Green Workbench. Today we're talking about how to build a rustic plank headboard. Now we need 3 10 or 12 inch boards. I use poplar, you could also use fir. And we need 4 3-inch boards for the vertical slats and 1 3-inch board for the top shelf. Now you can see here that it's a little bit taller than the bed and a little bit wider. It's because it was originally built for a king-size bed. I'm not worried about the width portion, but you could easily take it down a few inches so that it was even with the top of this queen-size bed. But this way it's easier for you to see the bottom before I move it down. Close-up view of a vertical slat. It's glued on with construction adhesive to the horizontal planks and screwed in from the back. Also, we've got the screws that screw into the wall are drilled with a pilot hole and a countersink. And make sure that your vertical boards are 16 on center so that they line up with the studs in your house. Top shelf was glued down to this board and then screwed in from the top, and you put it a couple inches down from the top of the vertical slats. And this board is wide enough to hold candles, picture frames, baskets, whatever else you want to put on it. There's a light feature. This is the top horizontal board, and I'm using a tube lighting you can get at the hardware store of different lengths, and that's just installed up there. I'll get you in a little bit closer. Okay, I'll explain what you see here. Here's your tube lighting, and you want to route out a half round on those vertical boards so that the tube lighting will fit, gives them a channel, and also allows it to sit flush with the wall when it's screwed in. Now the tube lighting kit comes with brackets to hold it in, but once that headboard is screwed into the wall, they're not going anywhere. That will secure the lighting very well. So here's a picture of the finished project. You can see we went with the Western theme. You can decorate it however you want. You can put little hooks underneath the shelf. Or another idea is to attach photos or artwork on these boards themselves. And another idea I thought of was to actually paint it with a chalkboard paint, and then you can write on it with chalk. I used a watered down paint so it looked more like an old stain as opposed to a nice painted finish job, and that goes along with the Western theme. So there you have it. It's easy to build. There's not many cuts. The cuts there are just 90-degree cuts, and you can put it together in an afternoon. Make sure that you use screws and construction adhesive to put it together, because these boards, especially if you buy them at one of the big box stores, tend to warp a little bit, and that strong glue and screws keep it together and help it hold its shape as it's hanging on your wall. Thanks for watching. Check out my blog on my website, thegreenworkbench.com. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.